Welcome, my beautiful Scorpios. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of September the 13th to the 19th, 2021. Again, I truly want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing. Please, if you do like what you see here, please subscribe and click that bell button because it truly is payment and helps me. It's like currency that comes into me. It makes me excited. And also, you can pay it forward by sharing me out on social media. We all have social media out here, so share one of my videos out there to all your people that are out there, and maybe someone will be interested or I can do something to help them. Okay, so it's called Pay It Forward and We Rise by Lifting Others. So let's see what we have here, my beautiful Scorpios. Your all over energy card starting off your reading is an excellent card, and I'm really happy that this showed up for you. This is the Victory and Success card, and this is victory after hard work and struggle. So you know what? You may have accomplished something here, and you need to commend yourself, working hard towards a goal or a passion that you have. Some of you might have been, working hard at school, make exams, tests, and so on, but you could be building your legacy and building your business as well. I think that you need to commend yourself. You've done very well, and some of you could have gone back to school to get your degree in something, and you may be getting an award for your excellence. So I do see this as an excellent way to start off your reading, knowing that throughout this week things are going to improve and you will be getting recognized and rewarded for your hard work and efforts that you are applying to something. So victory after and success, victory after hard work and struggle. Okay, coming in with your first energy message, you've got choices. Make the best choices. So I do think, you do have the Seven of Cups coming in towards you at the end of the week as well. And you're going to be able to have to step up and, you've heard me always call this eeny, meeny, miny, mo card here. But it is about making choices that are long lasting. What's going to benefit you the most at the end of the day? You don't want to grab onto something that, that looks like a quick fix here, because everything that glitters isn't always gold. So I think you're going to be making really good choices this week, whether it has to do with relationships, whether it has to do with your vision here, wanting to go forward, making the decision and the choice to go after what it is you want. But also, you may be, right now you could be struggling and you may feel you're overwhelmed. Maybe there's too many choices here and options and offers for you to consider. But once you think about it, okay, think about what's going to bring you long-lasting benefits. That is a choice that you're probably going to pick. Now, what do you need to surrender to? Well, apparently you need to surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. So it's all about intuition. It's all about our gut feeling. It's all about our little inner voice and that voice of wisdom that comes in and says, you better think about this. Or maybe you need to research this more. Or what a great feeling they bring me, or this situation, is it bringing you joy and happiness? Also, I always read this as reading the body language of other people. When we're communicating with other people, whether it's in the physical form in person or whether it's out here virtually, body image is a big thing. And it's how they give you eye contact? Are they distracted? What is the main topic they talk about? Are they only into themselves? What are they focused on? So if you're getting together with somebody new this week, I want you to be tuned in, because Scorpio, you are so empathic and you're so intuitive yourself. You have this ability generally to do good character analysis and to communicate with people. You give a lot of yourself, and sometimes you get taken advantage of, similar to Pisces, but you are a water sign, so you're bound to take on some of that energy. So be careful. Read other people's body language accurate this week as well. So stay tuned into that. Now, coming in the beginning of the week, coming in behind you, you have the Five of Swords. This has been coming up for others as well this week. You could be dealing maybe with a Libra this week, okay, because I'm sure that was the sign it came up with. But the Five of Swords talks about weighing your options here, picking your battles wisely. Are the risks worth going into battle mode for? Is it worth doing this fight? And once you weigh out that decision, you'll be able to make that choice whether you want to do this or not. Because what happens is You win the battle, but you end up feeling almost defeated and depleted. It's like, why did it have to come to this? Why couldn't we have discussed this? Why couldn't we have had mediation? Why couldn't we have been compatible? And so on, because there's always something that you're going to lose. Like in here, somebody's walking away. You lost a friendship, or you lost a relationship, or you lost a contact, whatever the case was, just reading the graphics here. But you have the raven, and the raven is such a smart, intelligent bird. And it's tapping into your psyche here and saying, hey, think about this. Okay, you're going to maintain stability though, because you have the strength card here, and that's all about you weighing your options and not going in with the roar of the lion and then reacting and regretting to a situation. And you've heard me say this before, words are things that we can't take back. Once they come out, they blurted out, basically, you better think about what you're going to say this week to people. But I think you're going to be stepping back and being a little more understanding, being a little more, empathetic, being more, just thinking about the situation in a kinder, more understanding, forgiving manner. It's approaching and communicating with those with the gentleness of a lamb. Someone this week might need stroking. Someone this week might need your help. They might need your hug. They might need your attention. They might need your healing, because a lot of you Scorpios are doing universal life force energy Reiki healing as well. I mean, I know this. There's a lot of Scorpios out there, and you do inevitably want to help people. So I do think that some of you might be taking care of someone, helping someone here. You've got the death card, and the death card says you've got a brand new beginning. Okay, it's the end of a situation or a phase or a contract, a work contract, or even a relationship, friendship, job, whatever the case is. It's the end of a cycle here, and you're moving on in a new direction, and the universe is saying embrace it. Look at these new opportunities with optimism, with a vision of a happier future, because it's going to be presenting itself almost like a rebirth for you. It's like getting that chance to say, wow, I'm brand new. I can go forward. This is a brand new, exciting event and a new way and a new direction for me to go. Coming in the middle of the week in the center position, and could be energy you're feeling right now. You got the Wheel of Fortune, you got Temperance, and you got the Fool. So, you might be in a situation right now contemplating, thinking, reflecting, and planning something. It's not the Hangman, but it means don't do anything too quickly. Don't jump. I mean, you're getting guidance here from the divine saying, okay, sit down and think about this situation before you do it. Okay, so what is it you need to think about before you move forward here? It's almost as though they're protecting you. They're saying, you know what? They're pulling back on your shirt tail here, saying, slow down. Don't do anything quickly. Don't make any rash decisions. Don't sign documents without knowing what you're signing on. And don't overindulge, overthink, over-obsess about something. It's time to just step back and take your time. You're going to get the benefits of doing that because you have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune can spin in both directions, but I think it's spinning in a good direction for you because you've got the leap of faith, which means you have the resources, and now you've thought about your move, and now you're able to go forward in this new direction and take that leap of faith. But the Fool says be careful. Make sure you have all the information. Make sure you've got all that wisdom there in your database before you jump off make sure you check your parachute, right? Don't jump off that mountain without being sure and double checking everything. But when you do, you're prepared to go forward. And the universe says they think you're ready now to do this. So whatever you're contemplating, going into the new job, the new relationship, the new business, whatever it is, the new trip, traveling, taking that, maybe you're taking a trip that you've always wanted to do to immerse into a new culture, a new environment. Don't be afraid to do that because the Wheel of Fortune comes in and says you're going in the right direction. You're being propelled. You're going to see good luck. You're going to see good karma. There could be a windfall. There could be resources coming into you that are going to help you be able to take that leap of faith and go for what you want. You've been planning this for a very long time. So beautiful cards. Coming in at the end of the week, coming in towards you, you have the Two of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords, and you have, as I said, making those choices with the Seven of Cups. So you could be, at odds with yourself. You could be at a crossroads with yourself, battling with yourself about a decision and trying to make a choice and a decision here. Or you could be dealing with opposing energy. It could be a legal situation. Maybe some of you are, I see you sitting at the table here. You need mediation here. The two of you may be fighting over silly little things, and you need to know what's important. So let the little things go. If being free and getting what you want at the end of the day in this situation is going to pay off. I think you have to think about compromise in order for, if you're in dealing with an opposing energy around you, fighting for the same things. Okay, so it's give and take, push-pull energy, of course. But I think once you see the picture in complete clarity and everything's laid out on the table clearly for you, it's not going to be difficult to make this decision. Open your eyes and be able to see, free yourself, okay? Now, the Queen of Swords comes in, and this says, you're moving forward. She's an amazing queen, as I say. She's one of my favorite, her and the Queen of Wands. They have this ability to go forward, and she cleans house. She gets rid of what's holding her back. She realizes she has to make the right decisions and choices, and she walks away from situations that are holding her back, that haven't helped her grow and expand and go forward in a successful, peaceful, happy direction. So she's moving forward, and I think some of you will be doing this. Some of you could literally be cleaning house, filling garbage bags full of goodwill, and taking it because, maybe the fall's coming in and we're all approaching a different season and we want to do that. Bringing out our winter attire and, maybe going through our summer attire, something simple like that. But she's very strong. She's focused. She walks away from what isn't going to help her grow and expand. And you could be making those decisions to do that. She's also referred to as going out into the world by herself, either referred to as a widow, a widow or a divorced person. So she has this ability to go forward, plan her moves. She doesn't care. She holds her head up and she's forging out there on her own. She's got that confidence to do it. And you will too. So step up, make those decisions and choices here with the Seven of Cups that are going to benefit you long term. And then you'll be able to do that. Go forward and you'll be able to see this situation clear itself up. Now, let's see what we have for clarification, Scorpio. Spirit, what do they need to see, know, and expect? Past, present, and possible future energy, please, Spirit and guides. Thank you. I cut my hair off, as you guys can see, and it's winter. I always do it in the odd season. That's a Pisces for you, right? And I'm going to try to embrace my silver hair. And, most of the time my kids say, Mom, you don't have enough gray hair. It's, blah, blah, blah. But I think I'm going to try it again for this winter. So we'll see. Change is always good, right? You're going through a change here for sure. Let's see what we have with the Death card and the Rebirth card. You have the Lovers. So making very profound decisions and choices that could be determined around another energy, another person. Some of you may have left a love relationship and this is why you're going in a new direction. For others, I can read the card basically as it is. You could be meeting somebody new. But when it lands on this, it could be rebirth and it could be somebody new, or you could be leaving a relationship and going in a new direction. The Strength card. You've had to maintain strength and be compassionate and understanding through difficult times this week. Six of Pentacles shows up. Equal division here. So if you've been conflicted here, battling with opposing energy in a legal situation or give and take, push-pull energy, the playing field is going to be leveled fairly. And I think you're going to see gifts coming in. And it's almost as though it's coming in out of the goodness of someone's heart here. But I think you're going to be negotiating to get what you want. Being understanding about it. And you're, weighing your risks here with the Five of Swords. You've got the King of Rods. So stay focused. He is the most focused king on the, in the zodiac here. And I think, you're going to stand in your integrity. You're going for what you want. If you weighed your risks, now you're coming out here and you're able to go forward and move forward in a new direction. Rods are this King of Rods is focused. He goes for what he wants and he creates his future because of it. He goes for the big picture or he goes home. So now on top of the Temperance card, you've got the Seven of Wands, and that is, pushing forward, not giving up, defending yourself, making sure that you don't roll over, and because the battle seems to be defeating you, don't give up, okay? Think about your moves, plan your moves here, because I think you're going to come out ahead. Look at the growth on his rods here, because he hasn't. He still fights forward. He's still going for what he wants, and I think you're thinking of that. You need to do that. You're going to be taking that leap of faith because here comes the Nine of Wands. But don't get up in your head and think that you can't do this. You had the Seven, now you have the Nine. The Nine says that you need to keep moving forward. Don't give up. don't give up on your dreams here, okay? This is something that you've created and wanted to do for a very long time. So stay focused to take that leap of faith and go for what you want, because the Wheel of Fortune is coming in to help you. Knight of Rods shows up, fast-moving energy, saying that, yeah, hey, you've got resources, doors opening, opportunities presenting themselves, going forward for them. This also refers to someone coming in very hot and heavy and fast for a very quick and passionate relationship. But beware of this Knight of Rods. He shows up unexpectedly, quickly, but he also likes to make a fast exit. Coming in again with the Two of Swords, you have the King of Swords. Two powerful kings here. I think that, you've got the King of Rods and the King of Swords standing in your integrity. Now, I was reading this Two of Swords as a possible legal issue. This could be a lawyer, a judge, someone in the judicial system or government that comes in that represents you and helps you. They're very strong. So I think you're going to have help here to overcome this choice and this feeling of being confused, not being able to make a choice. Stand in your truth and integrity as well. And you have moving on in a new direction, and this is your beautiful new direction. Congratulate yourself. The Three of Wands says you're watching for your ship to come in. Look how they're both looking in a direction, but don't stand there forever. Pick your destination and go for it. Create something new again, okay? Because you're going in the right direction. You've made the right decision to do this, so now you're able to go and create something new. So make sure you're looking in the right direction for what you want. Don't fall back into patterns from the past, okay? Don't repeat bad habits. Now, here we go. We got the Five of Swords, okay? Again, picking your battles wisely, being sure that, when you go into battle mode, that, twice this has come up here. Stay focused, okay? Stay focused to make the right choices that you need to if you're going into battle mode here, right? Because weigh your options. There's always risks and consequences. Stay focused on what it is you truly want. Well, my beautiful Scorpios, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week. Stay positive. And also, make sure that you pick the best choices for yourself. You're going to see victory coming in after hard work and struggle, and nothing ventured, nothing gained. When you invest your time into something that you're very passionate about, you're going to come out ahead. Some of you are moving on in a new direction completely, and don't be afraid of that. Stand in your confidence. Okay, I wish you a beautiful day today, and always know that I stand in that circle of love and light for you, and let's continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe, and I'll see you soon. Much love and many blessings.